and welcome to another video. Today I have a regular old weekly plan with me, and I'm going to preface this video by saying that, by asking you to please excuse the background noise. My boyfriend is working and I am working, and this is the only time we have to do our various activities, and we both have to talk during them. So you may hear him, but we have plans later on in the day. This is the only time I could film, but it's fine. And I have to plan today because it is Sunday and we're going into a new week. I didn't do a plan with me for last week just because I was not really feeling it, and I didn't even use my weekly layout last week. I have been working on a new planning system and I'm kind of in between systems, so it's kind of like I don't know what I'm doing right now. So I just didn't do anything last week really. I just got through the week with dailies. I didn't make a weekly out view. I mean, I kind of did, but I didn't use it. Anyway, but I'm going to do that for this week. I'm going to do a plan with me. I'm sorry. I'm going to do a plan with me and a full view thing. And as you can see, I will be changing my inserts. I have this new week on 3 pages plus lists inserts from Jasenia Principles. This is what this is what it looks like when I haven't done I've whited some things out for this week, but that's what it looks like. And I wanted to switch to these inserts because the semester is about to start and I foresee having more things to write down just because I'll be doing more work. And so yeah, I wanted to have more space. I especially like these 2 long to-do lists. I really like those lists. I really wanted them. Nice job. We'll see how the rest of the weeks go. I may find that this doesn't really work, but we'll see. So I got the dated one. I mean, they're all dated, but I got the one dated for September to October, and it starts next week. So that's why I'm starting with this week, even though the semester doesn't really begin until the very end. Classes start on Thursday, and up until Thursday I don't have that much to do. So like this isn't really a necessary insert until next week, but then I miss a week and it's dated, so I'm just going to use it. And at the beginning you get this notes page, and yeah, so it goes through October 4th. So yeah, and I printed it, but I bound it with string. I sewed it together by hand instead of using staples because I thought that that would look just as clean but not have the staple, which is kind of annoying to work with. I don't have a long arm stapler, and it's also, I worry about the staple snagging things like my elastics or my cover, so I didn't bother with that at all. Flipping to this week, I have whited out these lines and I have made some notes. I whited out this box here so that I just have the general outline. I whited out the bottom here because I expect to put washi down there. I whited out these 2 things because that's not what I want those sections to be. Usually this says don't forget and work to do. I'm not going to be using those sections like that. So I've whited everything out. The kit that I will be using is this, I think it's a mini kit. It might be a basics kit. It's a basics kit from Tarin'sStickerShop called Storms, and it comes with 2 sheets, a set of full boxes and the functional sheet, and I will be pulling things from both of these. I mentioned in past videos that I'm going to start using an ultimate kit over 2 weeks. I don't know when I'll start doing that because I have somehow managed to get more seasonal kits than I can use if I don't use just 1 kit a week. So we'll see how that goes. For this week, I will be using just this kit. I won't try to split this kit over more than 1 week. Then some other things I pulled that I'll be using are this washi tape. It's a roll from a Michael's washi tube. And this is the Simply Gilded Hearts from the Planner Sophisticate collab. I have a sheet of pastel habit trackers from my shop. This random sheet of appointment labels from an Erin Condren book. And then I really just pulled this sheet out for that one tiny little box because I thought I might use it. And so yeah. yeah, I didn't do a lot of notes. I'll pause the video when I go to look for things just because I'm not really sure how I want to lay stuff down, so I didn't want to do all my pre-planning because I didn't know what I wanted to actually put in here. I'm going to make it up as I go along. So, yeah. Excuse me. So, to start, I have a couple of options. So I'm going to start with my washi tape. And I didn't bring out my ruler. Okay, here it is. I just cleaned my desk, so I was able to find that ruler in less than 3 hours. So, yay. And I'm just going to lay this down right here. I saw a YouTuber do this and I thought, wow, that is perfect. Because they used the washi from a kit on this side, but the point is that they didn't use it functionally. And that's what really kept me from switching to this kind of insert, was that I really wanted to use the back page, this last 4th page. I thought it would be super, super helpful. But I didn't know what in the world I would do with this sidebar because I didn't need it for anything. And anything that I might have put in the sidebar is actually stuff that I hope to put in these pages over here. So it's like, what am I going to do with that? Well, I watched your video and it was like, you don't have to do anything with that because you can just cover it all up. And I thought that was a good idea. So that is what I will be doing. And I didn't measure my washi out perfectly, but that's fine. Just gotta get it straight. And I just thought that the pinks and blues here kind of match the pink and blue in the kit, and that's why I picked this washi tape. I also have this one, but I think I'm going to save this. I thought I would need to like stack it, but there was more space here than I thought, so these 2 strips kind of covered that for me. Next I'm going to do the full boxes, and I will put this TN on the weekend because they can just, it's a double box, so I want them to both be like over here. And yeah. So, excuse me. I'm going to put these in the middle, or as middle-ish, approximately the middle. And
thank you, Brie.
Not the other side. The other side I hope to stagger more, but because this is a double box and I want them to align, I won't be staggering this part.
Nice.
Okay. There we go. I haven't been doing this very long and it's so hard to lay stickers down straight. It's crazy. Okay. So I have that.
Yeah, I saw that. That was weird.
And now I have these. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days and 6 boxes because in theory, like one of these boxes goes over here.
Yeah,
so I will put one over there just for decoration. And it will be this one that says storms don't last forever, and I will put it up where I would usually put a quote box at the top of my sidebar. But I won't add anything else to the sidebar. This will pretty much be it, I think. If I can get it down straight. Yeah, my washi tape was crooked, making it a poor thing to align. So classes do start on Thursday, so for Thursday I will have these books. And I'm going to put them towards the bottom just because.
McCree's main. McCree won. There.
If this video randomly jumps a bit, it's because my boyfriend said something especially loudly and I just edited it out. What else? I'm gonna put this one down here. And if I jump around, it's because he's talking when I'm not talking and it's taking me a while to put a sticker down. So Excuse me. So rather than just have you guys sitting and listening to that background noise, I'll just edit that out, hopefully. In theory, that's how I hope this will go. And I will put the boots up here. I don't think we're expecting any rain. I'm not really sure what kind of kit this is. Like if you would say it's spring. I decided to use it as a back to school kit because of the books and the backpack. But yeah. Okay. So there is that. I do have this weekly box, but I don't think I'll use it for anything. We'll see what happens towards the end. Some other things, I'm going to start over on these pages just because I do have a pretty clear sense of what I want to use them for. So I will leave this down over here. And unfortunately, I can't remember the channel I first saw using the washi tape this way. I hope to plan like this for a few weeks at least to try it out. So I'll be sure to find out who it is eventually. But the background noise, again, I'll be apologizing for that throughout the whole video.
Nice, the tree's down. Nice.
Yeah. And this is my first time using this washi tape.
Nice, nice.
So
64.
I've never used it before, and I think it's really, really pretty.
Don't give
I
them a
spent
take, don't give them a take.
a lot of time hunting down the whole set of the Planner Sophisticate collab because I didn't know it existed until after it had like sold out, and it's so pretty. So I really wanted to find it, and I'm happy that I was able to. So I want to use this bar over here instead of a Happy Thought box and a Next Week box. I'm going to use this as a habit tracker box. So the way I'm going to do that is I will take one of these box fingers because they sort of match the kit. And I'm just going to label this habit. And now I'm going to take this and just stack them. I think 6 habits can fit in this box. We'll see if that's true. And they won't match perfectly with the rest of the kit just because I have a color palette for like my basic sheets, and I haven't gone and made any special color palettes for like to actually match kits that I plan to use. I hope to do that eventually, but like you said, I'm just starting this out, so we'll see how it goes. And yeah. And this is an old sheet from my shop. This was the sheet that I was testing, so it is still one of the ones where the paper doesn't let go of the sticker very easily, but we're going to figure it out eventually. Okay. And yeah. In theory, rather than stack them all up, I could make a sticker that fits in that box. I think that's what I will end up doing if this works, so that I don't have to stack them like this. Though I don't know, I like that I get to use like different colors and bring in lots of things from the spread, but at the same time, I worry about them just going completely crooked and it looking crazy. But we'll see how it goes. This sheet is so annoying. Oh my gosh, you can't see me struggling. Okay, there we go. I'm in the frame. So there we go. And I started with that purple box at the top just because I thought that it matched closest with the kit than like the red box up here. And I still wanted to keep the like rainbow type order going on. So yeah. Okay. So I can put 6. I can put 6. I should have scooched this down a little bit more. Next time, now that I know that this is a thing, I'm going to start from the bottom and put that last because I don't really care where that goes. I want these to align. For this week, I'm going to find my whiteout. Actually, I'm not going to white it out because I hate the whiteout so much. I hate it so much. I hate it so much. I'm just going to leave that black line there and we're going to pretend that it's not there. And yeah, so habits for this week are no spend, whether I've read or listened.
McPhee's in the back. On me.
Sorry, to a book for myself. So I have a lot of classwork. I want to either listen to an audiobook like on my way to class or read a book on my own most days. Whether I've worked on my thesis, because
nice, good game.
In general, a thesis is a self-motivated project, but my advisor is especially absent, so there isn't going to be anyone helping me very much. So I have to make sure that I'm out doing things pretty much every day so that I don't end up having to write everything at the last minute because that would be crazy. Yeah. And I'm trying to wake at 6:30 in the morning. I actually did it last week because that's how I had to wake up for my job. The week before school starts, there is orientation for the freshmen, and the Office of Information Technology needed students to work during those days, and I happen to be, I'm not living on campus, but I am living in the area, so I said that I would work those days, and the shift starts at 8 a.m., which means I have to take a 7:15 bus from my apartment, which means that I have to wake up at 6:30. I did that for a whole week, and I think I can keep it up for longer. I kind of slacked off this weekend, but I'm going to pick it back up. I'm still waking up much earlier than I have been, so that's fun. And then memory journal is the horizontal aaron that I had in one of my more recent videos, and that's something I want to do every day. When we get over here, we'll see that I have as a note written other journal. That is to mark other journals. So the memory journal is something I do every day. Once a week, I want to do either some art journaling or more long form journaling, just because it helps me keep things under control. So I'm going to move over to this side and pull out some more of these. And over here, I'm going to have weekly habits, so things that I want to do once a week. And that includes taking out the trash, design for Etsy. I've kind of stopped designing for the shop, and I won't be able to do too much of that once the semester starts, but I do want to do it like once a week. Clean something, so like organize my desk, do a thorough cleaning of the kitchen, something like that. And then my other journal. down here. I don't want to use it as work to-dos because I don't know, I don't like separating my to-do lists. I don't find that helpful. I just find it confusing because then I have too many different to-do lists all over the place. Instead, I'm going to make this a list for next week. So next week was over here in this little itty bitty box. But if you've been following my plan with me's at all, you'll know that when I was using her other weekly inserts, I really liked having that big box over here for next week to just make lists and notes and things. And so I want to keep space for that. And I get nothing out of separating my to-dos for school or work or personal. Then the priorities box, I want to finish Oathbringer. So I thought the last time I did a plan with me that I wouldn't get to finish it. I thought all was lost because I just wasn't reading it on my own. Then last week I started working with my school again, and that's like an 8-hour shift but over 9 hours because I get an hour for lunch plus the bus rides. I thought I wouldn't have any time at all to read it, but it is so slow. It is so slow that at work that I have so much time to do nothing but read, and so I will finish this book. I'm almost 80% of the way done. It's going to happen. My Kindle estimates I have like 6 hours left. I have 2 more shifts at work plus tomorrow and Thursday. So I have 6 hours. I can do it. I'm going to do it. So that's a priority. And then I need to figure out the planetarium schedule. The other TAs have not gotten back to me. I'm mad about that. And I don't know what my third priority will be. Haven't decided, so I'll just leave that like that. And so that's like this area. And most of this I'll fill out off camera, but we're just going to go back over here. So tomorrow is Labor Day. So I want to note that because it will mess up my whole schedule. It already has, because the local buses don't run on Labor Day. So, dropped my paper. I just want to make sure that I do something to label that so that I know not to do things or to try to, or to think I can, because I can't get anywhere. So tomorrow's Labor Day. I also have to babysit. So how do I want to mark this? I don't know. I don't know how I want to mark it. I don't know if I want to use these checklists. I'm going to pause the video and do some deep thinking. Okay, I've decided that I am going to try to use these checklists every day just because I don't know what I'm doing yet. So I'm just going to lay those down in a way that I think looks appealing. And I don't have headers that come with this kit, but I may want to pull some from somewhere. I'm trying to think of what headers I might have. I don't know. I will keep thinking about that while I lay these down. This kit only comes with like one to-do header, but I expected that. I got this kit to match the other inserts that I was using. I didn't think I'd ever use these, but this fourth page is so nice. I like this already, so I'm going to make the rest of this work because I really like that page. And I'm also going to have to modify it and make work all the kits that I bought for the other spread, even though they're smaller and therefore there's like less things for me to put places. But that's okay, it'll work out. One of the things I am doing is not using my B6 as a daily planner. My B6 won't go anywhere with me. It's too big. I want to really lessen the amount of things I bring and also not have too many, like what I will be bringing with me is a pocket TN, which only just has my daily plans in it plus a few other things. You'll see it. I did a setup video recently, and that's because I find that if I bring too many things with me, I get distracted. Because I tried my best to work while at school so that when I get home, I don't have to do as much homework and things, and I can relax and spend time with my boyfriend and do things that like make me happy, like plan and play with stickers and things like that. And I can't do that if I haven't worked efficiently enough while on campus. So I'm scaling down what I bring with me, because if I bring too many things, I get distracted, I start playing with random things, and I get overwhelmed. If I had my whole, like all my plans with me while at school, I wouldn't get anything done because I would just be staring at them going, oh my god, how am I going to get all of this done? And then I wouldn't get anything done. So yeah, okay, I'm going to dig through my binder and see if I have extras. So when I say extras, I mean extra headers. And that's because I'm pretty sure that there was a time when I used another Tarin'sStickerShop kit and I didn't use all the headers. I might be able to pull some from here. Aha! Headers! Just gonna take all of them out. These are build you stickers. Don't need those. Yeah. Okay, let's see what we got. Eventually I'll print out extra headers for myself. I just haven't. Because I have them designed, I just haven't printed them. I need to buy different sticker paper. I'm running low on like my really good sticker paper that I want to use for like just the sticker shop, because it's really nice sticker paper and I don't want to just use it randomly because it is expensive and I haven't made a sale yet, so I need to buy regular sticker paper. And I'm just going to lay down to-do headers, I think. That makes them look a little more complete. I may not do that for all of them because I may run out to-do headers. To-do headers that match anyway. Bring in this purple one over here. And I have another purple one that I'll put over here. And this is a really pale kit and I'm bringing in some pretty dark colors right now, but we're just gonna not think about that and just you know, it's all okay. Okay. I'm gonna use this bright blue
Reaper, no Rafe.
over here. I guess it's more of a teal. And even though they are different, because they're headers, I feel like rather than make the spread look completely crazy, the different colors make the to-do like stand out. And I did use these over here because they're kind of separate, and I can pretend this is like a spread and this is a spread, so that they don't clash with each other too much. And what else can I use? So I'm not going to use anything else off that sheet. I guess I can use this to-do that comes with the sticker
Big one.
kit. And because I didn't plan to use them, they kind of go beyond the limit of like the actual boxes, but that's okay. I'm not zooming in this time. I don't know if I should. Let me know. I zoomed in last time, but I feel like it got too close last time, so who knows. And I need one more to-do header. I got these. And I have that blue one. I'm going to use that blue one. Yeah.
Only City Hills if I just lost. I agree. I don't play Rainbow. Someone else?
So I'm just going to put those like that. And so that's for things I need to do tomorrow. I don't know. I'll come back to tomorrow. So Tuesday I go back to work because Labor Day is not a thing anymore. It's ended. So
Hog one or low.
I will put this work sticker here.
Memorial is down.
Crookedly, I believe.
Reaper's up top, the castle.
Super crookedly. Is there anything I can do? Nope, it's down. Okay. It's over.
They have a widow now.
And see, I wish I had more like half boxes, but I don't. I'll come back to this. I'm going to be jumping around. So Thursday, I'm going to use a half box to mark that class's fall semester starts, because that's kind of a big deal.
Wait, don't wait creeper, don't wait creeper.
So,
Okay.
because again, classes start this week, I have more of an idea of what I'm doing. So,
They're down 2, get on point, get on point.
I think
They're
I
down
want
3.
to use
Don't C9.
a thicker marker. I'm going to use this, I think. And I'm going to write that fall.
Reaper is in the middle of the castle. He's to your guys' left, where he slept before. Oh, they're all in the
Semester
castle.
begins
Hi, Genji.
there. And so, another thing that I want to mark with
Okay, it's over. It's over.
this don't forget sticker is that at my school we start classes on Thursday, and so what happens is that if you don't have classes that meet on either Thursday or Friday, like I have a class that only meets on Wednesdays, that means that you have a class meeting but on Thursday, but you don't meet for your regular classes, and so the schedule is really weird.
You're gonna rate?
So I will write, don't forget, weird scheduling, just so I know not to expect anything else. That's not the best writing, but weird scheduling. And then up here, I need to write the actual meetings that I have, which I have written in this book that goes with me. I set this up yesterday. The video will go out hopefully later today. I don't know. So I need to see the things that I have. So Thursday, I have 2 class meetings. So I have a class meeting for a science and technology studies class at 7:30 p.m. and a philosophy class at
Okay, we'll do it faster.
8:30. Friday, I have Latin at 11 a.m. I missed the I,
You can
but
go
that's
for first
okay.
point, and then widower maybe second.
And then I have one more. My last class is my thesis, and I have no idea what my advisor is going to expect from me, if he'll want to meet regularly or what. So on the to-do section, I will write that I need to email him just sometime this week to figure out what is happening.
But also, don't push in immediately. I'm gonna do the flank behind.
So there's
right?
that.
And then I'll
I realized I
bring it
have
back
other
in,
meetings that I forgot I had.
without them knowing about 10 seconds
Over
in,
here on
until you
Tuesday, I have a meeting
Then you have.
with a professor that I will be TAing for. What in the world did I write? Oh, never mind. I had a note and I just couldn't remember what I was talking about. Wednesday at 3 o'clock, I have a training, so that's to be a math TA. I'm a little annoyed because I haven't been a math TA in the math department, but I have TA for physics, and so I don't know why I have to go to this training because I have taught in the STEM departments, but that's fine. Oh, so I'm just going to write
Don't push in immediately. I'll tell you when.
all my appointments. So here I have to babysit at 8:30.
Okay. Push in 3, 2, and 1.
So here it says work, and I'm just going to letter in the word resumes. Why does it look like the word resume? I don't know. What else is happening that I already know about?
Oh, healers, I got a little trash for you outside of spawn.
Part of the problem I'm having is that I didn't plan
Alright,
this
nice.
week, so I don't know what's going on.
And again.
Okay. Fall semester begins. Here I will write that the add drop period opens if I want to change classes, which I don't think I will, but who knows.
Risky one.
Most of the classes I am taking, actually there isn't really anything that's a requirement,
Nice one. We're winning.
but
Kill the break.
oh, there's one required. My Science and Technology Studies class is the senior capstone course. So to complete the concentration, I do have to finish that. Friday, I'm going to put a bill due sticker in because I don't... The bill's not due, but I expect to be charged for my cell phone bill, and I just want to make sure I know that that's happening. And it's like $73. And I also am going to put a payday sticker here because I don't know that I'm getting paid, but I don't know when I will be getting paid, and so I don't want to forget that someone owes me money. I worked as a planetarium TA over the summer, and so they owe me money. I started working with OIT, the Office of Information Technology, and so they owe me money, but I don't know where I am on the pay schedule, so I'm just gonna write it down so that I don't forget that eventually someone owes me money and I need to get it or ask someone what's happening. Yeah. Somehow I managed to put this down really crooked. Nope, still really crooked. Ah, okay. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna put the sticker down. Well, that's about as straight as I can get it because they don't know how to get it any straighter. And so my hope is to be able to look at this layout just every day, once a day, get an idea of what's coming up, what I need to do that day, and then go into my Pocket TN to get the day's plans in my daily. So that's the goal.
Oh, they have a window. They have a window in the window.
I will lay a bit of this down just randomly for decoration.
Oh, nice. Group on Ryan. Reaper behind. Reaper about to ult.
There's a Reaper about to ult, you guys. Do any of you guys play Overwatch? If anyone's watching my channel, please Overwatch. Let me know in the comments because I'm just curious. I kind of play it. I'm just really bad at it. I don't play it very often, ergo why I'm really bad at it. But yeah, I just find it so stressful. It is so stressful. It's like people are shooting at you and you're trying to do an objective and for some reason you can't because you're always dead, or you kill half the enemy team and then your team also somehow dies and you're just left confused, one or the other, and you're just always confused and people are shooting at you all the time and you're just trying to live your life and you're just being attacked and it's crazy. I like the game, but it is stressful and I actually have avoided playing competitively. I didn't play at all during the last competitive season and the new competitive season just started and I don't know what I'll do. Yeah. So this is actually looking nice. I can add things that I want to do in there later. I don't know if I will always have the to-do list or not. I hope to not, because eventually what I want to be able to put here are the classes I have that day, any assignments that are due, readings or projects I want to work on that day, and put specific to-dos only in my daily. We'll see how it goes. I don't know. So I don't know what I'll put anywhere else, but we'll move on to the weekend for a while. Or just the back here. And I don't know if there's anything that I want to put back here. I don't know. I know some stuff that's happening. Okay, I can do this. I forgot something on Friday.
Yeah, get on payload.
I'm just going to put it on through the to-dos, but hopefully I'll be able to put it not with the to-dos.
They have a bastion. They have a bastion instead of Widow went bastion.
And that's that Fridays are game nights. My boyfriend and I just put together a schedule of like things and activities that we can do together every weekend or a few times a week that aren't just watching TV, because right now we like spent the whole first chunk of the day working separately. We will like make dinner together and then we'll sit and watch whatever show we're watching at the time, and that's fine, but I feel like I'm not doing anything productive or or meaningful when all I do is watch television, because I don't get to talk to him, and I'm also not working on anything, and so eventually it starts to just make me feel kind of blah. And so we were trying to find actual activities that we can do. And so Friday is game night. A couple of things happen on Saturday and Sunday. So Saturday is when we go grocery shopping and we go for a walk. And the walk is more of a weekend thing, but I'm going to put it on Saturday. And I wonder if I have any good... Oh. No. Oh! I'll get there. Okay. What was I doing? What was I looking for? Grocery sticker icons. That's right. And I think I might have used them all, of the ones that I had printed. Ooh, I have one more. So, before I get too distracted, I'm going to lay down this tape. Just as a background to this little icon. You can find these. Oh, I haven't listed these on my shop. I need to. I really like them. Okay. Grocery shopping, and we go for a walk. And I will mark that with... I'm going to put this here as just to separate things. And I don't know if I have anything in here I want to use. Yeah, there's not really anything except maybe some of these gold bows. I'll pull those out. And I think I will mark the walk with just one of these gold bows, one of the smaller ones. And I don't know what else I'm going to do on Saturday. I will fill that in as they come to it. I don't know exactly what's happening. I know one thing happening on Sunday. And Sundays are days that we go to the gym now. We're trying it. But I don't have a gym icon here, which is disappointing, but I have one over here, and I didn't think I would use it, but I will. This is the leftover sheet from the Sticker Guru. And
I played Widow and McCree.
I'm just using this tape to kind of add decoration and also space things out, kind of like I would washi tape or washi strips in a bigger kit, but I don't have a bigger kit. I have this little one right now.
Okay. How convenient, I'm better at McCree.
Okay, so now what will I do? I wish I could put this. I can't. There's nothing stopping me from putting this over something. So that's gym day.
They have a sin. Renzaria, Mercy. Farah.
So something is happening on Thursday that I am excited about. So I live with my boyfriend off campus, but I do technically have campus housing because there is a mandatory housing policy at my college. So I have to have on-campus housing, but I don't really use it. However, it's nice to have because it means that sometimes when I have to stay late after the buses happen, like Thursday, I have somewhere to sleep there, and my boyfriend usually comes to meet me and we'll just spend the night on campus. But because I have late night things on Thursday, I want to go get boba. And I'm going to put this down here all by itself. There's one like
they got the point.
Japanese grill, I think it's Japanese and Thai, near campus, and they have boba floats now, and I don't even know what that is, but I want to try it. So I'm going to write it down, and I want a thicker marker again. So
I'm coming back from spawn.
I don't know that I'll be able to get the word floats in there without messing up the nice boba lettering, so I will just write it with this. And so that will just be kind of like a yay back to school. Excuse me, also on campus, when we aren't usually. And I just used a boba sticker from the Fox and Pip. I recently made my first Fox and Pip order, and I even more recently got the order in. So just to give you a quick like what I got in the zone, planner stacks, out and about, footnotes, boba, bow backpack. Are these bows bow backpack? Yeah. Foot pop, and then these are like the freebies, and I also got some die cuts. Okay, so I want to do that on Thursday. So see, as soon as classes start, things are happening. I know what I'm doing on Thursday. Friday's got stuff. Saturday got things. The weekend we have more or less planned out regularly, but still. So we are coming down to the end of things, but I am thinking if there is anything else. Sunday, I think I will try to plan. I have been planning on Sundays, and I think that Sunday is just going to be a good weekend for that. I'm disappointed that I haven't used this weekend banner yet because I don't know where to put it. I had meant to put it at the top, but I forgot. So first I'm going to just do this. I will put that down. And these kits come with this little plan sticker, so I will be using that right there. Now, is there any way I can squeeze the weekend banner onto this paper?
Enemy soldier has tactical visor. I saw it in the field camp.
So I can just completely block the to-do header that I have here. I can put this up here and kind of block some of the full box. I don't want to put it up here or right here because I blocked that part, or up there. I think I will put it here. Yes, I am putting it there and I don't have too many regrets. Let's see. That's done. Yes.
I don't have full health. Can you top me off?
I think that is everything that I wanted to plan for this week. I'm just skimming my other TN to see if I had any notes. Yeah. So there is one thing that I want to make sure I write down, and it's in this next week section, or even the week after that. That's when the SPC mystery spots open.
Mercy 1. Mercy 1.
And I'm going to be there. I have recently gotten really into Scribble Prints Co. I haven't used any of their things yet, but I really like following them, and I have two kits that I'm really excited about, and I did use their TN kit for this setup, and I have another TN kit for another setup, and all in all, just really exciting. So I want to be able to subscribe to their monthly sticker kit thing. So I will make sure I write that so I don't forget. Anyway, other things I'll write down as the week goes on. I think I will leave it at that. So this is this side, and this is this side. And yeah, so thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.